Cassie Hayden. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry I'm posting late. I'm actually filming late. Usually I film prior to Saturdays so that I can get the filming done, the editing done, and post on time. But unfortunately that didn't happen. I'm not even filming on Saturday even. I am so behind, not just on videos, but literally everything in my house, because I've been having to hand feed kittens, and Friday and Saturday I had a guest that was staying over that pretty much monopolized literally all of my time for those 2 days. So, you know, shit happens, right? If you want to get stuff done, helping people out is probably not the best way to get shit done, but, you got to do what you got to do to help people. But anyway, I believe last week I did the blue slime, the yellow slime, and the orange slime. Today I'm doing my green slimes and my tan slimes and my 2 brown slimes. Yeah, so it's been a week. It's been a week, to say the least. That's the most polite way I can say it. It's been very overwhelming and tiring and mentally and emotionally draining. I lost a lot of kittens this week, desperately trying to keep them alive, and foregoing sleep to do so, and I am worn out beyond my breaking point. And then if that wasn't bad enough, if everything I dealt with the kittens, and then the wearing out and the time spent helping out the person that needed help from me on Saturday, if that wasn't enough taxing on my body, which I don't mind, because the kittens needed me, that person needed me. On top of it, on the way home today, somebody approached me, some random stranger that's probably around my mom's age, from what I could tell, if not older, approached me on the sidewalk and asked me for directions. And I thought nothing of it, because it's completely normal for people to stop someone and ask for directions, right? I do it. Everybody does it. Everybody asks for directions when they need directions. It's normal. So I didn't think anything of it. So I was like, okay, sure. I haven't been here for very long. I don't know much about the city. But, I mean, if it's a road or destination that I know, I can help you. If it's one that I walk on frequently. So it was, thankfully. So I pointed in the direction of the road, and then I pointed in the direction that they need to go on the road in order to get to the place they wanted to go. And I thought, hey, I gave them the directions they needed. They're going to move on now and just go follow my directions and find the road and find the place they're looking for, and over and done with, right? Because that's how it's supposed to work. That's how giving directions work. You give the directions, the person leaves you alone and follows your directions, and it's over, right? That's not what happened. She followed me home. Instead of following the directions that I gave her, she chose instead to follow me home. And the whole time I'm sitting there telling her she needs to stop following me, because I don't know her, and it's weird and it's creepy, and I already gave her her directions, so she should be following her directions and just leave me alone. But she just kept following me, and then she's like, "Oh, can I have your drink?" And I'm like, "No, no, I don't want you following me, and I need my drinks for me. Go away." But she literally followed me all the way home to my yard, and then sat down at my table that's out in my yard and just wouldn't leave, and I kept telling her, "Oh, just go, the road you're looking for is right there, just go straight down there and go that way, and you'll find the place you're looking for, just go, because it's right there." This is where it's at. Just go, just go. So I was actually down there for like a half hour to an hour, somewhere around there. I'm not good with time. If I'm not watching the clock, I have absolutely no sense of time whatsoever. But I'm assuming it was probably somewhere between a half hour to an hour, where this woman was sitting at my table, and I couldn't go upstairs to get away from her because I needed to make sure she got out of my yard, So I'm trying to be polite, but at the same time I'm like basically like, just go. These are your directions again and again and again and again. Just go. Complete stranger would not leave. Followed me home like a puppy and then wouldn't leave. And then I finally get upstairs and the cats have trashed my house. So it took me a good long while to get half of it picked up, and then the rest of it I started having a panic attack and chest pain, so I had to like take a break, and I spent like probably an hour or two just staring at the wall, like trying to calm down. Yeah, it was a day. I think it was a mix between that encounter with the crazy lady that followed me home, and the whole week of lack of sleep and just not getting anything done, and just overwhelmed with the cats and everything, because I've got 3 litters right now. And I've got 3 mommies fighting over, well, not really fighting over the kittens, but they're like, Nimaway here keeps stealing them. First it was Trinity doing it, and then it was Callie doing it, Callie and Trinity doing it, and now it's Nimaway and Trinity doing it, where they're picking up the babies and dragging them all over the house. And when they do that, they're too rough and they cause internal damage, like internal injuries. So the babies keep dying because they're trying to hide them. And I don't think they're trying to hide them from each other, because they keep snuggling with each other when they're feeding them. So I don't think it's them. I think what it is they're afraid that I'm hurting them when I pick them up to actually feed them by hand, because some of them have been needing it because of the internal damage that they're causing, and some of them are preemies, so they need extra formula, extra care, and it's getting to the point where the bigger ones are starting to get ready for pate because their eyes are open. So I needed to start feeding them. But I think the cats are panicking, thinking that I'm taking the babies away from them. So they're hiding. I think they're trying to hide them from me. So I think that's what it is. But they need to stop doing it because they're killing their kittens. So yeah, because we went from Callie's litter having 6 to Callie's litter having 2. And right now, it was on watch to begin with because it was a preemie, but now one of Nimaway's kittens is severely on watch because I think that it's not been getting any food at all from any of the 3 moms. Like, it's just getting pushed out of the way so it can't eat, and it's tiny and itty bitty. And I've been nicknaming it itty bitty until I figure out a name for it once I know it's sex. But Yeah, so it's just been a very overwhelming week, and I think it just came to a breaking point after the crazy lady followed me home, and after I found the gigantic mess up here when I came in the house. Um, so I mean, I think my mind and my body just had enough for the day, for the week. And it's been like 2 weeks of taking care of the kittens by hand, trying to keep them alive, and then them dying anyway, and it's been a long week. So yeah, that's why my videos are late. And I appreciate you guys being understanding and supportive about it, as you guys always have been. I know I've missed months and months and months of videos over the last couple of years, and you guys have always been very supportive and understanding about it, knowing, you know, with my disabilities and my health issues, that sometimes I just struggle to get videos out, you know. Sometimes I just don't have the health and energy to get it done, which is probably going to happen a lot, especially with the yoga videos in the winter, because I'm lucky if I can move during the winter at all. So, so yeah, like basically just, you know, just keep bearing with me, working with me on the timing of things. But I'll always do my best to get the videos out to you guys when I can. I do want to start many, many, many different types of videos too. And if I ever get the chance, bring back some videos that I was previously doing. But, you know, whatever's in storage that I need, I may not be able to do until I can get to the stuff that's in there. So, you know, what can you do? But so anyway, you're not here for my like horrible week. You're here for for slime, right? For the fidget toys and the slime. This is gonna be the last round of slime videos. I forgot to grab something. I knew I forgot to grab it. I knew it. And now I gotta find the other stuff. Nope, that's not it. Is that it? That's not it. Because there was something I was going to use one of the slimes with on this video today. I had it out in case I was able to use it in the for the last video, but then I had to put it away because I didn't get the chance. Yeah. But we'll figure it out, won't we? Bear with me, guys. I will be right back in just a moment. Just gonna head right around this table and grab something real quick. Alright. Grab that for now, for later. Hi, Nimoy. I'm watching you. I don't trust you right now, girl. I don't trust you. For good reason. It's a good reason I don't trust her right now. Alrighty. So, what do I want to do first? Which one do I want to do first? Let's do... And if you guys haven't noticed, I actually managed to finally cut my hair. It's probably hard to tell on camera because my hair is like really, really, really stupid color brown, like mud brown. So you probably can't see the layers as well on camera, but it looked really pretty last night and this morning. So, but yeah, I never found my Korea clip, but I finally got money to replace it. Obviously, I'm still gonna have my old Korea clip because it's still in my stuff in storage. We just don't know where in storage. He's not holding it hostage. We just don't know where it is. too many boxes, and we don't know what's in what. So therein lies that problem. Let's not do this one first. Let's do another one first. Let's do mint and chip ice cream. Now this is a store-bought slime, and this is actually a Compound King slime, and I believe it started to get dry, so I put some water in it. So I probably have to work that into it quick. But this is a really good butter slime. Compound Kings does really good butter slime. They have a lot of really good slimes. However, what happened with this slime is when I got it, it was like a teal color. And I was like, that's weird. Mint and chip ice cream isn't teal. And then I bought, when I bought this, I also bought the crackle, the clay crackling kit of like Chips Ahoy looking cookies. And when I went into that, and it does smell like amazingly like mint and chip. I mean, like the smell is on point, and the feel of the butter slime, is on point. And you can see it's got black bingsu beads in it as the chips. So I mean, it doesn't look exactly like mint and chip, but you know, the bingsu beads are pretty darn close to making it look like mint and chip. Because I mean, they are pretty cute, and it does really kind of look like it. But so the clay crackling clay cracking kit that I got, I expected the clay in it to actually be like a tan cookie colored type slime, right? Like that's what you would expect in something that boasts that it's supposed to look like cookies. Get off my plate. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't cookie colored at all. So, I mean, see how soft this is, and how perfectly green it is, and it smells so minty. It is a very perfectly minty smell, and so what happened was that that clay cracking was green. It was like a light green. Would you fucking get off? Off! It's not food. Stop. But so it was like a light green. So I was like, instead of wasting it like I could have, and I did try the clay cracking, but it really sucked. Like it didn't do it for me. And I hoped that once putting the stuff on it, it would then look like cookies. No. It looked like, I can't say that online, that's inappropriate. Let's just say it was a white substance that was poured, like, and dipped and painted over it, for the clay cracking, and then it hardened and solidified, and it looked really inappropriate. With green underneath, so it kind of looked like something moldy in a way, if you really think about it, like, because it was green underneath and then it was white on top, so it kind of looked like moldy food. So it was really kind of gross looking, and the clay cracking did not satisfy me at all. There was nothing to it that was in any way satisfying to me. I was like, what was the point of me spending like all this money on this kit that in no way made me happy? So instead of wasting the slime once I did the clay cracking and it failed me miserably, because I could have just thrown it away, instead I got all the clay cracking stuff out of it, and then I just added it to this slime and turned it an actual mint green. So So long story short, which was a long story because I don't know how to make long story short. Yeah. So don't buy the Chips Ahoy Compound Kings clay cracking kit because it sucks. So, but yeah, the slime, the mint and chip slime is really nice. It's just, it could use more green in it. But, I mean, it's a good one. I love it. I haven't gotten rid of it. No, I haven't, like, put it in a balloon yet. So you know it's good if I haven't put it in a balloon. If I kept it to play with and I didn't put it in a balloon, you know it's good. Don't you dare. Hey, I know what you're trying to do. Don't do it. 1, 2. I'm gonna kick her ass. Okay, I've got to pause because I got to go search for a kitten. Because someone stole the kitten. And I got to make sure the kitten's okay. So I will be right back. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about that. The baby is, in fact, okay. Thank God. And I just saw Nimue get down, so now I have to count again. Okay, they're all there. Got to keep a close eye and make sure they don't steal them and drag them all over the house and end up killing them. Because apparently they don't know what the hell they're doing. Come on here. And of course we've got my sweet little Sage right here who is helping me with the video, aren't you, Sage? Aren't you, Sage? Sage is helping. Okay, you can be moody. Oh, you just pooped all over me. Great. Awesome, because that's what I wanted, to be pooped on. Thanks for that. I'm going to change real quick, because I'm not going to be wearing poop throughout the video, because this is just no. So I will be right back. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm not going to be sitting in poop. She's got diarrhea. She's not feeling good. So bear with me for a second. I apologize about that. Thank you for your patience, guys. And now I am wearing Superman. Oh, goodness. And then she decided to go and climb on my laundry hamper and intentionally crap on that. And people wonder why I'm so obsessed with meditation. Because I need it. For my daily life, for my sanity. But anyway, so back to the slime. Back to the slime. So that was my store-bought Compound Kings mint and chip ice cream slime. Let's see. Let's do this one next. This one I handmade, and I named it Margarita because it smells like lime and it looks like a margarita. See, it looks like a margarita. But I handmade this one. This is entirely like handmade slime. Straight from glue. Not out of a bucket, just straight from glue. You know, all the other stuff you put in slime, obviously. I didn't just go take glue and be like, it's slime now. That's not how that works. Okay, come here. And there was a lot of this. I made a shit ton of this. And then I ended up putting it in a container for Aveda for her birthday, because her birthday's coming up next month. Because she deserves to have fidget toys and slime too. even if she didn't appreciate it last time when I did it for her for Christmas. But this is a pretty good one. It's not very stretchy. It does break when you pull it apart, but it feels really cool when you squeeze it between your fingers. I think it's more because of the all of the crushed up jelly cubes in it. Apparently, if you use crushed up jelly cubes instead of fake snow, it makes like slushy slime in a way that shit doesn't fall out of it. Cause so like it does, nothing actually falls out of it, like nothing. It sticks really good. However, you can't really stretch it. It's not stretchy. It's not stretchy. But you can squish it between your fingers, and it feels kind of nice. And it smells really good, because it smells like lime. And, you know, it looks like margarita. I love food slimes. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I have learned from my experience of playing with fake snow in slime. I don't think I like fake snow. The instant snow. I don't think I like it. Because the one slime I made with it, like jelly stuff just, like this jelly substance just kept falling out everywhere, all over the place, and I couldn't play with it. I couldn't touch it without like massive amounts of something just falling out everywhere. Trinity, you leave your nephew alone. Stop harassing him. She thinks that Drago is Onyx because they look alike. So she keeps being violent towards him, chasing him down, attacking him. Like, not just like coming across him and then being like, dude, leave me alone. Like, full on chasing him down to attack him. And she does the same thing to Onyx too. So yeah. Trinity has been racist to the black kitties, and it's pissing me off. But anyway, so there's that one. And now I gotta get all the slime off my fingers because it sometimes likes to stick a little bit. Just kind of roll it into itself to get it off my fingers. Because we don't want to mix it with the next one. We don't want to mix the different different slimes with the different slimes. Because some of them are different textures and some of them are different scents. We just want them to stay to themselves, don't we? Yeah. So let's just do that. Get them. Alrighty, so there's that one. There's my margarita slime. What do I want to do next? Let's do the key lime pie next. So I literally bought this container specifically for the slime I had in mind to make, but I mean, I love key lime pie, so it was worth it anyway. Cause yeah. It's one of my favorites. Oh my god, it smells so good. I might have to give some of this to Avea too because it is really, really full. And I don't remember, I can't seem to remember if it was really good or not, if I needed to work on it. But we'll figure it out. Or like Jackie likes to say, figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. I love Nerdy Crafter. Comment down below if you love Nerdy Crafter. We can love her together. Sage! Fucking on my blanket, really? beat the shit out of her. Beat the shit out of her. It's one thing if she's feeling sick and can't help the pooping, but if she's peeing on my bed on purpose or crapping on my hamper on purpose, that ain't right. I mean, it just ain't right. I'm gonna have to kick her butt. I don't know where she's learning this stuff, but it ain't from the other kitties, and it ain't from me, but apparently she's learning some bad stuff. Man, it's being like not wanting to come out of the jar. I am gonna have to separate this and give some of it to Ovea. I'm just gonna have to, because it is way too hard to get out of the jar. And this is a small jar. So, I mean, it's not even a big jar. So I'm just going to have to give some of this to Ovea. I'm going to have to. No choice in the matter. I just might have to. Because it's got to be easier to get out of the jar than that. Even if I just give her a little bit. But anyway, I handmade this one too, and oh my god, yes, it is a good one. It doesn't need any work at all. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, it makes me hungry. So hungry. Oh. And it's not just the lime scent that's in there either. It like the margarita. I also put a little bit of, I think it was vanilla scent I added to it. It was either vanilla or it was the butter, but I think it was vanilla. Yeah, it was vanilla because I remember that key lime pie kind of has a mix between vanilla scent and lime scent, so it kind of because it's a pie, it's a cream pie, so there would be the vanilla flavor in it too. But so when I mixed those together, before it was like overwhelmingly lime scented, but now like exactly like key lime pie, it makes you think and crave and want and need a key lime pie. Unfortunately, I do not have any in the house. Maybe I'll have to buy more. But I mean, look how stretchy it is. It's a perfect light green color, just like key lime pie. It's beautiful. It smells amazing. It stretches really well. Oops. Just broke it at that time. But it stretches really well. And oh my god, it's just so nice. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys love it. But the stuff that I've been putting in it for stuff for scents is like either seasonings or like bakery extracts. So you can find these things in the baking section, and as of yet I haven't had a single one of them start to go bad. So I mean, I was kind of wary of maybe any of that stuff possibly causing any of it to start to mold, because they are things that you put in food. So I did kind of wonder about that. Nimaway, I am watching you. You can lay with them, but do not take them. Okay? You can lay with them, but don't take them. Okay? Don't take them away. I'm watching you. Watching you, girl. Watching you. Alrighty then. So, but I haven't had a single problem with any of them getting moldy from the extracts or the seasonings. So thankfully, the food grade scents I've been using haven't been causing me any problems. Thank God, because that was a huge concern for me that might happen. So thankfully that didn't happen. So I think let's do it now. Let's just kind of break half of that off there, and I'll set some of it aside for Avea. Just stick that back in there. I'll set some aside for Avea, and so she'll have key lime pie slime, and hopefully she appreciates it. Because slime making and slime buying and fidget ball making and fidget toy and fidget ball buying is expensive. It's expensive. And making the balls and the slime myself and even playing with it to test it out hurts my bad hand. So bad. Stop it. I mean, I love playing with slime, but at the same time, you know, sometimes I got to take a rest from it because I'm not supposed to be using my hand at all. But anyway, let's put that right there for now, and hopefully the cats don't knock it over. And then so next we have one that I made that I call apple pie. Again, this one is also made from scratch, and I thought after I made it that maybe I shouldn't have gone with green, because once you bake apple pies, the filling is no longer green. Because it's got all that cinnamon in it. And the apples have already turned tan. So I don't know why I made it green. Don't ask me why I made it green, but I made it green. I also did not have any brown food coloring to make it tan. And, you know, when I made the maple syrup one that I'm going to show you at the end, I kind of didn't have any brown food coloring to make that, so that took a lot of work to get it the color I wanted. It took some yellow, some red, and some green, and a lot of maneuvering and working with those colors to get exactly the right color. It was a process. And I didn't even know if the green would work. I was like sitting there, really? Knock it off! Now Nimue is chasing him down and harassing him. That is your nephew. Leave him alone. So, I mean, it took a lot of work of me playing with it to mess with my camera, to get it the right color. So yeah, I didn't want to go through that again just to make another tan slime, so I figured I'd wait until I had a brown food coloring. Would you freaking come out? But this is my apple pie slime, if I can get it off my fingers, because apparently I did not put enough activator in it. Maybe if I work with it, because sometimes when you work with the slimes, they start out sticky when you pick them up, and then the more you work with them, the more they like kind of stop sticking to you. But this one literally smells like apple pie. Like I'm telling you, it smells like apple pie. But this one is entirely made from scratch also. If you look really close, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but you can see like little specks of brown in it from the apple pie spice that I put in it. But it definitely smells like apple pie. I mean, it swirls good. It's still pretty sticky feeling. Maybe the more I work with it in my hands, the more it'll solidify. And if not, it's not like I don't have activator, because I mean, I had to have activator to make it, right? So I've got activator if I need it. But it's a good slime. It's stretchy. It swirls. It's pretty. It smells really yummy. Like, it's a good one. And all handmade. Well, this one anyway. Not all of the slimes I'm going to show you guys are handmade. Some of them are store-bought, like the ice cream slime, the mint and chip. But yeah, this is a good one. I like it. I got to keep remembering to like play with it where you guys can see it, because I keep playing with it at my level, and then I forget that you guys can't see it down there. So I'm learning. So I could put the tripod in front of the table, but you know, the cats would knock it over more because their food dish is right there. So yeah. But anyway, there's my apple pie slime, and let's get her off my fingers. Get her off my fingers. Which means it's probably solidifying to my fingers on the other hand. It is. Oh my god, let go. Just get in there. So I put it just like the pumpkin pie slime that I showed you guys in the last video that I made. I put it in one of the KFC gravy containers, because to me it looks kind of like a little pie dish, you know, like a little itty bitty pie dish. I know it's not a pie dish, but to me it kind of looks like one. So that's why I put those pie slimes in the little gravy dishes from KFC. So see, little KFC gravy dish. But I think it looks like a tiny little pie dish. So yeah, let me know if you guys think so too, if it looks like a pie dish. Or if you think I'm wrong, you can tell me. You can tell me if you think I'm wrong too. Your opinion is definitely, you know, validated here. I don't want to like crush your guys' spirit because just because I may or may not agree with you guys on something. Like, no, we are not about that here. We don't crush people's spirit. I'm not the only authority of what's right and wrong. I want your opinions. I appreciate and value your opinions. As long as you're polite about it. And you know, the fidget toy community is usually, we usually tend to be polite people. You know what I mean? We tend to be nice people and respectful of each other's like disabilities and, you know, pretty much everything. We're respectful of everything. Because, like, we get it. So, there's that one. And then I haven't put anything in this one yet. The jar's just in there because it's in there. But I'm waiting to, like, afford to buy. Okay, they're all in there. I just had to make sure. I'm waiting to afford to buy this, like, pasta slime to put in there. It's a spaghetti jar. Spaghetti sauce jar. And it happens to be my favorite spaghetti sauce. And Sam actually turned me on to it because I used to be a hardcore ragu fan until he turned me on to this Petroli vodka sauce. And it's like, it's orange, which, you know, when you see it on the shelf and it's orange, you're like, what in the hell? Is there something wrong with it? But you taste this stuff and oh my god, you have never tasted pasta so good in your life as this sauce. I mean, wow. What are you doing? Stop it. Okay? Come here. Honey. It's not that I don't want you to be with your babies, honey. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I want you to be with your babies, honey. I just don't want you to drag them around the house and hurt them. Okay? Okay? I know, you're mad at me. You're allowed to be mad at me. It's okay to be mad at me. Get over it. You're allowed to feel your feelings. And then this one, I didn't make this one. This one I just kind of like, I had laying around. It was like a butter slime that I got from Compound Kings in a like a donut kit. That one actually was a good one. So don't be afraid to buy the donut kit from Compound Kings. That was actually a really, really good one. The problem is you have to have separate containers because you cannot put it back in the packaging. It'll dry out and you'll lose it, which is what happened to me because I didn't have storage containers for it. I knew it wasn't going to be airtight, but I knew I didn't have storage containers, so I lost a lot of it because of that. So, but originally that's what this was, and then when I got the seasonings, I kind of put, come here, damn it. I kind of put some seasonings in it to make it smell like the cookie butter I buy, which kind of smells like graham crackers. So it smells, this slime now smells just like graham crackers, but it was my Krispy Kreme donut, but now it's my cookie butter slime that smells like graham crackers. Oh my god, it really, really does. And it's still just as good slime as it was when I got it. Even with the seasoning inside of it to make it smell good. Like, and so I kept the packaging. I kept the cookie butter jar that I ate all the cookie butter out of. So see, cookie butter. So I could store that in there. It actually inspired me to make this. Because I took one bite of that cookie butter and I'm like, damn, this is so good. I'm going to keep the jar and make slime just to put it in this jar. Because I love food slime. So, you know, this is a really good one. Obviously not fully handmade, just added seasoning to it to make it smell good. So, yeah. And it's oh my god, it's good. It makes me hungry and makes me want to eat that cookie butter that I have on the shelf in the kitchen that I promised myself I wasn't going to open yet until I ate the peanut butters I need to get through because I need the jars for slime. But anyway, back in there, and I only have this charm in there temporarily until I get the chocolate chip cookies. I am going to get charms for the cookie butter. At some point, they are in my save for later cart. So they're in my cart, but in the save for later portion of the cart, where I put it in my cart and then I was like, I can't afford it now, but I'm going to buy it later. So it's going down there, so I don't forget to buy it. So it's not just in my wish list there. But so I do have the charms, the cookie shaped charms, waiting for me to buy them to put in here. But I saved this for, I put that in there for now, until I can get the chocolate chip cookie dough slime. I might make it. I mean, there's a few online that I would really want to buy, but, you know, from what I've seen on some of the slime videos of stuff you buy, some of it isn't exactly what it's advertised to be, so I might end up buying some and it sucking and then just adding charms to it that look like chocolate chips. But, you know, or making my own. We'll see. We'll see. Hey! Hey! Stop it! Leave him alone! Stop chasing the other kitties down. Stop. I don't care. Leave him alone. Nim away. You don't want me to get in the middle of it, girl. I think she wants a spanking. I don't like to spank them. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. But if she doesn't leave him alone, I don't allow violence in my house. So if she doesn't leave him alone, I might have to spank her. And I really don't want to. But I can't let her be abusive to the other cats. You hear me, Nimue? I can't allow you to be abusive. Stop being abusive. I need me some Gatorade. I'm thirsty. Bear with me for a second. Holy shit, I really was thirsty. Hot damn. Anyway, so there's that one. And then we got some strawberry cheesecake slime. Strawberry cheesecake. And I remember I put that's why it's like this. I remember I put shaving cream in it to get it to be like more of a instead of a butter slime, more of a fluffy slime. And there's a charm in here too that sunk to the bottom, so now I have to get it out of there. Come here. Probably not the best charm specifically for this because it's a cupcake. No, don't fall down there. Because it's a cupcake. Come on. Clean off. But, you know, maybe I'll make a cake or cupcake slime at some point where I'll add that to it, and you know, maybe I'll get a better charm for this at some point. But this one again is also 100% handmade slime, and it really genuinely looks like cheesecake, cheesecake batter, you know, like the filling of the cheesecake. It's the same exact color. It smells like cheesecake. Like, oh my god. I did good. I did good. And look how stretchy it is. It's so stretchy and kind of like foamy. Very, very fluffy and soft and stretchy. And I love it. It smells so awesome, and it's so fun to play with. I love it. Oh, I broke it. Hi, Nimue. I'm watching you. Watching you. Watching you. You can lay with them. You can lay with them if you want to. You can't take them out, but you can lay with them. If you would like. Do you want to lay with the babies? Because, you know, 2 of them are yours. You can lay with them. I'm not saying you can't be with them. You can be with them if you want to. You just can't take them. Okay? When you take them, you hurt them. And we don't want you to hurt them. You don't want you to hurt them. Okay? Nobody wants you to hurt them, so let's not hurt them. Let's leave them in there, okay? Only let mommy pick them up, because mommy picks them up gentle. Okay? Okay, baby? What do you think, huh? I think that's a good plan. Do you think that's a good plan? Because I think that's a good plan. You can lay with them, honey. You want to lay with them? You can't grab them or take them anywhere, but you can lay with them. Okay, babe? Okay? Mommy playing with slime. Yes, I talk to my cats because I love them. I figure it's better to explain to them what they're doing wrong than to just punish them for it, because at least then you have given them the chance to know what's going on, so they don't think they're being punished for no reason. You can't do that either, honey. You cannot pull them through the holes of the basket. For one thing, they wouldn't fit. For another thing, you would also, again, hurt them. So please be careful. You can be in there with them. You want to go in there with them? You can go in there. You can't take them away, but you can go in there. No, you don't want to? Okay. She's something else, I tell you what. My glasses keep falling down. They fit my face last time I wore them. I don't know what happened. Okay, so there's that one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It was an accident, I promise. I promise, I wasn't trying to scare you. Okay, and then we got this one, which is, again, a Compound King slime. And it is my goopy peanut butter slime. Goopy peanut butter slime. Which is supposed to look like, if you guys bear with me here. It's supposed to look like Skippy. So we got Skippy and we got Goopy. Skippy actually isn't my favorite. It's really good though. I got this for free. And it's the first time I've ever had it. And it's really good. Actually, now I don't remember what it's called. I don't even remember what my favorite peanut butter is called now. But, oh well. But anyway, so this is a really good one. I'm probably going to give Avea some of, I might give Avea some of this. It depends on, you know. Oh no, I know why I wasn't going to give her some of this. Because I have a Reese's jar to put half of it into. So, that was why. That was why I'm not going to give her some. Because I have another jar to put some in that I wanted to separate them from. But anyway, I can only get a little bit of it out at a time because it's so full. Because, like, that seems to be the problem with butter slimes. If you keep the container way too full, it's really hard to get out of the container. But what's the matter, Nimue? I can hear you down there, honey. What's the matter? But it's really, really good slime. Like, really, really, really good slime. It's good butter slime. And I've been wanting, like I said in my first video. Hi, baby. Come to see me. In my first video of this series, I had mentioned that I've been wanting this set of slimes for a while. The marshmallow fluff and the peanut butter and the jelly and the other one I haven't showed you yet. But I've been wanting them forever. And then I decided to just the one day just go in Meijer and just buy them. Because I wanted them. And, you know, the slimes that I buy and the fidget toys that I buy, they aren't just for me, they're for you guys too. Because then you guys get to see me play with it. So it's not just for me. And it really does smell like peanut butter. It makes you want to take a spoon and scoop out a chunk of peanut butter, like a big chunk of Skippy or a big chunk of Reese's, and just like, yes. It smells that good. And it looks like peanut butter too, doesn't it? It really, really looks like peanut butter. And it really kind of, like, aside from the fact that peanut butter sticks to your hands and is kind of goopy and gross, it kind of feels a little bit like peanut butter. Except for the hole, it doesn't stick to your hands. And oh my god, it looks like it smells like it. Oh, I love it. It feels so good. And it smells good. I love it. This is a good slime. Like, definitely, if you have the chance to buy it in Meijer, or even from the Compound King site, definitely buy this slime. And this is just a small portion of it. There is still a shit ton of it in there. Like, I barely took any of it out. So this is just a tiny amount that you of what you get. I only took this small amount because it's really hard to get out of the jar because it's so full. It's easier to get out of the jar when it's not full, because for some reason with butter slimes that seems to be an issue. If it's really full, it's really hard to get out of the container. But if it's kind of half full, then it's kind of easier to get out and play with. So, like, definitely, if you really like food slimes, I would definitely buy this again. Like, if I could afford to just blow money on slimes and fidget toys that I know of is gonna act like she hates me for buying just because she hates me, and just kind of make me feel bad for blowing my money on it. If she appreciated it more, if she appreciated it more, I would definitely buy another batch of this just to give to her. If she actually showed appreciation for the things that I buy her, and the things that I make her, and the things that I give her, I would definitely buy another whole set of this set just to give her if she actually appreciated it. But, you know, I can't really afford the fidget toys I'm buying for the channel at this point. And she definitely did not appreciate the $500 I spent on her on Christmas presents back in November when I got that $500 like government check. So yeah, she should have appreciated it, huh? She would have appreciated it. No! Stop it! No! Bear with me, guys. I've got to save this kitten. Let go. Let go. Alrighty, come on. Knock it off. I'll pause for a minute here. I apologize for that, guys. The kitten is safe and back in the basket. It's like she's intent on murdering her kittens. And not all of them are hers, so she's murdering kittens that aren't even hers, and it's pissing me off. I mean, not that it matters whether or not they're hers or not, because I don't want her murdering any of them, but it's pissing me off. But anyway, so, yeah, the peanut butter slime and the whole set is really, really worth the money. So, really, if they appreciated it more, I would actually just blow my money and buy a whole nother set just for her, if I knew she appreciated it. But she doesn't, and I can't afford it anyway, so I mean, even if even not being able to afford it, I would still do it. She'd appreciate it. Just to see her be happy about it. But I got like the most monotone reaction from the whole huge box full of fidgets and slime that I bought her. Like, cool. Thanks. That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. I was expecting her to open it and go, oh my God, oh my God, and then start playing with everything. She opened it, did that, and then went, she didn't even touch them. So as you can imagine, I was pretty livid and pretty hurt, and you know, I spent a lot of money on it. So I expected a much bigger reaction. So I won't be doing that again. Now she's getting what she gets. That worked out so well for me. I will be right back to go retrieve that. It just rolled right through the house. I'm so clumsy. In my defense, though, I'm really tired. So that's why I'm so clumsy today. And I apologize about my bed. I do not have sheets on it right now, and it needs carpet cleaned because it's a kind of a mix between the cats keep having accidents on it, and my guest that was here on Friday and Saturday had a huge accident on it. So I need to carpet clean my entire bed, and I don't have any clean sheets at all until I get this stuff that I bought from Amazon. Not just the fidget toys and stuff, but I got this stuff from Amazon to try to wash my laundry by hand. I got most of it. Now all I'm really waiting for is the washboard. So I ordered a washboard. I have bins. So my plan is to like use one bin for like wringing and then one bin for washing, and I figure rinsing can be done just basically in the bathroom sink. So just like rinse, wash with the washboard and the shampoo brush, and then in the one bin, and then wring it out in the other bin, and then rinse it out in the sink, and then put it back at the wringing bin, because I have like this mop wringer that I bought to put on the second bin, to just like, because when you wring it like this, either you don't wring it well enough and it drips everywhere and takes forever to dry, or when you wring it like that, it can stretch out your clothes, so you end up with lopsided lengths of arms and legs and like lopsided lengths of torso. You know what I mean? So like one arm can be here and the other one could be like up here. And the same with pant legs. So like the mop wringer I thought was like a genius idea if it's like not connected to a mop, and I just put it on a bin. And I didn't expect this, but they actually sent me two in the same box. Like, I got 2 for 1, so I guess I can wring out 2 things at once if I want to use both hands. Be like, okay, drop you in there, wring you out. Get her done, right? Get her done. And then, you know, I've got this clothing rack that I did have clothes on it, but I took all the clothes off of it and, like, crushed them into the closet. It's really hard to get to stuff in the closet now, but I needed space to dry, so I have that, and there's a bunch of hangers on it that I just got, and it's right next to the AC, so that'll work. But I can't wash my sheets until I get that. So I haven't had clean sheets in like several months, and I actually just got the sheet that just got dirty for free like a couple weeks ago, and it was clean up until the day before the guest came over, and like, I think it was a freak. A freak peed on it. I don't know why she peed on it, but she did. And I have no idea why they started doing this. Because it's not something they've ever done before. They don't pee on my bed. But they know better. They get their ass beat for it. That's one of the things I spank over. Violence and going to the bathroom in places they're not supposed to. So, yeah. I mean, knocking shit off my table, you know, that's unintentional. But if you intentionally go potty on my stuff, or you're being violent, you're gonna get spanked. If you're a kitty in my house. But anyway, back to slime. So yeah, that's why there's just a blanket on my bed and no sheets, and my bed looks so gross. Because I need to carpet clean my bed. Yeah. But anyway, I have accidents too, but I put bed pads down when I know I'm having problems like that. And I usually only have problems like that at night during the winter, so I put bed pads down during the winter for that. So I haven't had a problem like that all summer in bed. So so it wasn't me. Oh yeah, this one I was still working on because it's still goopy from me trying to fix it. So I can't even show you this one because it's way, way, way underactivated. Like, I can't even. But I didn't fix it. I did not put enough in it to fix it. And I thought I did because, my God, I put so much cocoa and vanilla in here. It is, like, ridiculous. That's why it's so underactivated. Because when I bought it, it in no way smelled like chocolate. And it's supposed to. Because it's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to be Nutella. You know, like slime version of Nutella. But it in no way smells like chocolate. It was good slime before I tried to make it smell better. Now it's just goop. That still smells gross. So, I mean for the slime consistency, before I screwed with it, that would have been worth buying it for. But if you wanted to smell it and actually smell chocolate, sorry to disappoint you guys, but it does not smell like chocolate. Just fair warning. It smells basically like clay. Like mud clay. It's like really gross. But anyway, now we know. So there's that one. I'm just gonna start putting these brown and tan ones back in there. Real quick. And then down there. So, and then I wanted to share this one with you guys with props. So I have showed these to you guys in another video of like fidget food. That's like stretchy fidget food, basically. Please don't climb my curtains. I do not want you climbing my curtains. So, I heard someone poop somewhere and it sounded really gross and I want to know where it happened so I can yell at them and spank their ass for it. Because that's definitely, wherever it was in that direction, it's not where it's supposed to be. Anyway, so we have on the plate, we have some pancakes, we have some sausage and some bacon, and we have some nice little eggs, our breakfast, champions. Do the like the awkward Vanna White wave. I know, I'm a dork. I'm a dork. But let's just roll with it, okay? Let's roll with me being a dork. Okay, and then with our breakfast of champions, we have. Oh my god, how did you get underactivated? What happened? Okay. Bear with me, guys. I know, I've said that like through the whole video, right? You guys have been bearing with me through the whole video. This time I'm pulling her out. Where'd you go? Where are you, activator? Alrighty. There's some activator. Alrighty. So we want some activator in here. It's probably because it was just sitting and it's been hot in here. So that's probably what done it. What did it. I've been listening to a little bit too much Larry the Cable Guy lately. I'm starting to talk like him. Or maybe spending a little bit too much time around people who talk like Larry the Cable Guy. Just a little bit. I found out something the other day that I did not know, and I learned it from Sam. I don't know where he learned it from, but I learned it from Sam. I learned a lot of shit from Sam because he learns a lot of interesting facts that you would never even think to even know or ask. Kind of like I do. I do that too. I learn interesting facts too. And just random interesting facts. But I learn a lot of stuff from Sam that way. See, now it's entirely like stuck to my hand. I knew there was going to be a slime that I was going to have to fix on video to show it to you guys. I knew it. And it happened to be the one I wanted to show you guys the most. Why? Why? Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Come on. Don't do this. That's gross. Okay. Why are you so unactivated and sticking to my hands? But this is my maple syrup slime. It looks like maple syrup. It smells like maple syrup. It is 100% handmade and 100% gooey right now. Let's fix it though before we put her on my pancakes because we don't want to ruin my stretchy pancakes, do we? No, we don't. We don't want to ruin the stretchy pancakes. So let's fix her up. No, don't pour in my lap. You're supposed to stay in the slime, not pour in my lap. That's probably not good for my lap. That's borax right there. Of course, there's water in it, but still. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. Starting to stop sticking a little bit and take some form of shape. Starting to a little bit. I might need more activator. Maybe a lot of activator. Come on. Get off my hands. Get off my hands. Off my hands. Okay. More activator. No, don't slime on my lap. Don't slime on my lap. Don't slime on my lap. Holy shit. Come on. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. I am now wishing that I had a table on my lap. Because that would be very helpful. It would be very, very helpful. Come on. Mix in. I'm starting to realize too that I like the borax better than the contact lens solution because I can make it slightly stronger and it seems to work better than the contact lens solution, and it costs a hell of a lot less to make because you can buy the borax for less than the contact lens solution and you get a huge box and you only need a little tiny bit to make a whole huge bottle. So it's a lot more financially efficient. Nope, stay in my hand. That's another problem. It's trying to slime out of my hand while I'm trying to put the activator in it. And it's like it's eating my hand. Oh my god. This was good slime when I put it in the jar. I don't know what happened to it. It just became super underactivated and I don't know why. I think I know what happened. I believe I had overactivated it, so I put water in it, and I believe I was kind of letting it sit. I probably put too much water in it. I bet that's what happened. That's probably what happened. I put too much water in it to fix it being overactivated, because I believe I had put too much borax in it to begin with. Give me my hand back. I want my hand back. Okay, it's starting to come together a little bit more now. So, it's just play it by ear, just kind of like add a little bit more solution here, a little bit more there, work it in, see if it's enough, put a little bit more in, work it in, see if it's enough. To get the consistency and texture you want, just keep applying activator until it feels right to you. So that's really all you do. Whether it be trying to fix slime you bought that's a little underactivated, or some online slimes are very underactivated when you buy them. Or if it's slime you're making at home. Don't want slime in my hair. I don't want slime running down my wrist. Okay, come on. Come on. Ow, that hurt. I know it looked like I didn't do anything to my hand, because I really kind of didn't, but that hand is really just that sensitive. Unfortunately, it's really, really sensitive because of the tendonitis in my thumb. So it doesn't take much to hurt it. I don't even really have to do anything to hurt it, unfortunately. That is unfortunately my situation with my hands. My body is falling apart. I'm falling apart. I'm not old enough to be falling apart, but apparently fibromyalgia and lupus and liver and kidney failure don't care if you're falling apart, if you're old enough to be falling apart. They don't care. They make you fall apart anyway. Give me my hand. Give me my hand back. I want my hand. Give me my hand. The cartilage in my knee disintegrating doesn't care if I'm old enough to be falling apart. my back problems, battling back and scoliosis, my overactive bladder, which is a birth defect, doesn't care. My bladder reflux disease, which at my age is also a birth defect. When you have it as early as I have it, and as long as I've had it, you can only get it that early if it's a birth defect, is what I was told by my former urologist. I currently don't have a urologist because after my old urologist kind of left the country, nobody thought to get me a new urologist. And every time I ask for a referral, my doctors try to tell me I don't need it. I have overactive bladder and bladder reflux disease. That alone, you need a urologist for. On top of the fact that I have liver and kidney failure, which is another reason to need a urologist. But my doctors don't care. My doctors don't care what I need. They care about trying to get me in the office as much as possible so they can charge my insurance. Yep. That's what most doctors do nowadays, is they don't really take care of you. They just get you in as much as possible, do nothing, and then charge your insurance. It's basically trying to pretend that they're trying to help you with doing the absolute bare minimum just so they can get paid as much as they can, which is why they ask you to come in as much as they possibly can convince you to come in, because they're not trying to help you, they're trying to get paid to do nothing, basically. I have figured out their system. I've figured it out. And honestly, my insurance told me I was right. I asked them about it because I started to notice it, that they would ask me to come in, do nothing, and then send me home, charge my insurance, and then ask me to come back in, do nothing, and send me home. Back when I had doctors that saw me maybe once a year, back then, I actually got stuff tested and figured out and, checked out and make referrals I needed. The doctors back then actually did their jobs and didn't ask for useless appointments where they did nothing and then just sent you home just to charge your insurance. Like, nowadays the doctors don't care and they just care about getting paid. And my insurance flat out told me that. They're like, yeah, you're right, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just charging your insurance. They're just trying to get you in so they can charge your insurance and have your diagnoses and your referrals drawn out for as long as possible so they can, manipulate you to keep coming in, to keep charging your insurance. So, yeah, confirmation from the insurance company on how doctors screw over their patients for money. Yep, and they also admitted that doctors give you medications that you don't need, that actually don't help you, that can actually make you sicker, just because they're paid by the companies that sell them to get them out to as many people as possible. Yeah, which is probably why that one doctor that I had tried to get me on a psych med for fibromyalgia, telling me it was for fibromyalgia, that it was not in any way, shape, or form a psych med. It is given for fibromyalgia, but I flat out explained to her that I cannot be given medication that's for psych meds, because it makes me nuts. Because when you don't have what's it called? I'm having a fibro fog moment where I'm forgetting what words are. If you don't have a chemical imbalance and they give you a medication that treats a chemical imbalance, it causes a chemical imbalance. So I don't have like chemical like form of depression. I do have PTSD, but it's not from chemicals. It's from trauma. Like it's like the reaction to things going on in my life. Like if somebody's creeping on me, I'm gonna have a normal reaction to them creeping on me. If someone's like being abusive to me, I'm gonna have the normal reaction to them being abusive to me. It's nothing chemical about it. So when I take psych meds, it makes me crazy because I don't have the imbalance to need it to make me not crazy. You know what I mean? So I explained that to her, and she flat out lied to me and told me that it was in no way, shape, or form a psych med. And then she prescribed it to me after I flat out told her that, and she, like I said, she lied to me. She lied to me about it. So I started taking it, and I started feeling a little nutso. And the first warning signs of a medication for psych meds starting to make you a little nutso because you're not supposed to be on it. So I immediately stopped taking it, and then I looked it up, and I was like, son of a bitch, she fucking lied to me. It is definitely for psych meds. It is definitely a psych med. So she flat out fucking lied to me. And I found out later the whole reason why she lied to me about it was because she's getting paid. I found out actually this year. The reason why she lied to me about it is that she was getting paid to by the company that makes it to get it out to as many of her patients as she could. So she lied and almost caused me to commit suicide because of a chemical she knew she wasn't supposed to be giving me because she decided to give it to me anyway so she could get money. She almost killed me for more money. Yeah. I was not pleased. That's only one of the 2 times she almost killed me because of her very poor doctor skills. Now that I'm seeing this on camera, it kind of looks more orange than it does brown. Maybe I should put some of my brown food coloring I just got in it. But I thought it looked kind of tan in the container in the sun. They're still sticking to me. I think you need more activator. Some more activator. I could put some more. I can put more brown in there because I want it to look like maple syrup, not orange. I want it to be maple syrup. That's why I put it in a jar. It's a pickle jar, but I mean, who cares? I wrote maple syrup on it. Who cares if it's a pickle jar? People put maple syrup in jars all the time. Homemade maple syrup goes in jars. Doesn't matter what kind of jar, it goes in jars. You could use a pickle jar and just relabel it. Hi, Nimue. I love you, Nimue. But yeah, I want to get this activated enough so I can put it on my pancakes and my eggs and my bacon for you guys and not have it stick to it like it's sticking to me really bad. Okay, it's starting to come off now. That's good. I want it to work. I want it to work and look like I want it to be breakfast. I want it to be fidget breakfast. Fidget breakfast. Come on. Get off my hands. Off my hands, please. Come on. Get you off. I did. Now you're sticking to this hand, aren't you? Yup. Just maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little bit. Make it stop sticking to my hands. See, that's why I put water in it, because I put so much activator in it before to get it to stop sticking to my hands that it started to rip when I stretch it. I don't want it to do that again. Get off my hands. That's probably why it lost its color, because I put so much water in it that it went from freaking brown to like a orangey color. Get off my hands. But we'll fix it. We will fix it. We will get it to where it's not sticking. Then at some point I will go in the other room and get some of my brown food coloring that I just got and add that to it. Make it more of a brown color. I don't know. Does it look... tell me in the comments. Does it look more orange to you, or does it look like maple syrup to you? Like a maple syrup color? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Not gonna lie, I did get a comment on a video a few weeks ago, I think it was. I don't remember exactly the date. I didn't know what to reply to it because I didn't really understand what the person meant. I'm assuming this is a person who isn't an adult who made the comment in the first place, because I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I specifically, when I post the videos, it asks you if the videos are made for children, and I specifically click the box that says no, because I swear. And I mean, there was that video with condoms that was absolutely specifically not for children, that no children ever should be seeing. I don't care if children watch my videos, if the parents are okay with that. If the parents are okay with that. However, my videos aren't specifically directed at children, so if kids are messaging me, leaving me comments on my YouTube, and I have no idea what they're saying, it's because I'm almost 40. So I don't speak teenager. So I do my best to understand what people are saying and, you know, reply accordingly. But when people say stuff, say comments that didn't exist when I was in high school or when I was a young adult, I don't know what it means. So if I don't know what to say and I'm like, thanks. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know what you said. Like, you know, I'm trying to reply, respectfully back to everybody, to make sure that I'm, you know, good to my subs. But if I don't know what somebody's saying, I don't know what to say back. And sometimes that happens. I've had that happen in the past when I got more comments than I do now. Okay, so it's starting to solidify a little bit more now. Hi, Nimue. Hi, baby. Got slime on my hands. Yeah, that's why I'm petting you with the back of my hand, because slime on my hands. Okay, so here we go. Put a little bit of eggs there. Put a little bit. Bacon and the sausage. Nice little dollop there. Come off my hand. I'll probably put more activator in it too after I put the food coloring in it, because I've noticed sometimes food coloring can deactivate it a slight bit. Because it is liquid. So depends on how much you put in though, and what the food coloring itself is made of. Okay, just be, okay? Just be. I also noticed before I put all that water in it that I had put so much activator in it, that like strong activator, that it actually had been burning my hands to play with. So keep that in mind when you are playing with, when you are making handmade slime and playing with it. If you use too much borax activator and you put too much borax in the activator, it can like make your hands feel like they're burning when you're playing with it. So here we have my very, very well covered pancakes with its maple syrup and my eggs and my sausage and bacon. Like, we're gonna use all the syrup apparently on my dinner. On my breakfast. Just exactly how I like my breakfast. So don't judge me. Yeah, that's coming off real nicely. Why are you coming off the pancakes better than you're coming off my hands? Why? How dare you? I feel insulted. Just a little bit. Doesn't like me, but it likes the pancakes. It likes the fidget food, but it doesn't like me. That's funny. That's funny. But, yay, maple syrup slime. Go back in the jar. We are done with you for today. Go away. You drove us nuts enough for the day. Now I have it in between what nails I have left. I've gotten to the point where I'm sick of clipping all of my nails at once when one breaks, and then not having a nail to like use for whatever I might need long nails for. And then yeah, and then having to wait for my nails to grow back for that specific situation. So anyway, before I let you guys go, of course I am going to stretch my pancakes and stretch my pancake, and I don't want to stretch my eggs too much because one broke the last time. See, it broke my egg. Oh, there's still slime on you. Okay. Yeah, it looks like syrup in the jar, so I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or what, but it looks like syrup in the jar. Maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's the camera, I don't know. It looks like syrup in the jar. See, I'll show you. In the jar, it looks like syrup. Maybe it is the camera. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. 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 I love Jackie. She's awesome. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. And I hope you guys didn't mind constantly having to bear with me. But anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.